You're watching Global National.
In Cambodia today, police fired on striking garment workers, killing at least 4 people. The protesters had blocked a road, were burning tires and threw things at police. About 500,000 Cambodians are employed in the garment industry, earning about $80 a month. The demonstrators are calling for the minimum wage to be doubled. Protests also turned deadly in Egypt today. Supporters of deposed President Mohamed Morsi fought with anti-Islamists and riot police. At least 11 people were killed there. This is the largest flare-up of violence in months and comes just weeks ahead of a key referendum that would shift Egypt's constitution away from Muslim law. Well, it is the world's newest nation, but bitter ethnic fighting in the last 2 weeks has destabilized South Sudan, leaving at least 1,000 people dead. Ceasefire talks got underway in neighboring Ethiopia today, but the violence there continues. And as Stuart Greer explains tonight, so too does the flood of refugees from the country.
Each day, wave after wave of refugees flee the fighting around the rebel-held city of Bor. Nearly 250,000 people have escaped the violence, arriving in the relative safety of makeshift camps nearby.
Some of my colleagues were killed.
More than 1,000 people have been killed in the fighting, and the displaced are camping outside with little or no shelter. There is no sanitation or safe drinking water, and the UN has declared a humanitarian crisis. It's scrambling to bring in relief.
Trying to get clean water to those camps, trying to make sure that there is health care provided, but you can understand the difficulty of thousands of people coming into a facility which has not been set up for that.
Formed in 2011, oil-rich South Sudan is the world's newest state, but a political squabble within the ruling party exploded into ethnic violence in mid-December. Rebels from the Nuer tribe, loyal to the country's former vice president, are angry that he was dismissed by South Sudan's president, who represents the rival Dinka tribe. The head of the nation's military made an appeal for unity.
It is better we swallow the bitterness. It is better we forgive each other.
In an encouraging sign, the two sides began holding peace negotiations today in neighboring Ethiopia. But even as they talked, the fighting continued.
The country is at a crossroads. It's at the fork in the road. But it can still be saved.
With the situation remaining volatile, Canada has withdrawn diplomatic staff from its mission in the capital, Juba. Foreign Affairs in Ottawa is advising all Canadians to leave the country. And with the buildup of government troops around rebel-held cities, the number of refugees grows. Thousands are fleeing, fearful heavy fighting is imminent as the country's president attempts to regain control. Stuart Greer, Global News, London.
Still ahead, a Canadian woman's passion for educating the poor in China. How our everyday hero is helping young women reach their potential from a world away.